So you want to become smart. Here's the story we've all been told. 12 years of school, 4 years of college, maybe 6 years of graduate school, and then you're smart, right? Wrong. What you usually end up with is student debt, a headache, and a diploma that's basically a very expensive wall decoration. And let's be honest, in today's job market, half of us end up broke or living with our parents anyway. But here's the twist. Becoming smart isn't about grinding through decades of school. It's much simpler, much faster, and a lot more practical than you think. When people say, "I want to be smarter," they don't actually mean memorizing every element on the periodic table. What they really want is learning useful skills, especially the kind that makes money. Solving problems, again, ideally problems that pay. Understanding difficult subjects so you can pass exams, impress professors, or land that promotion. And let's be real, we all want to sound smart enough in conversation that people respect us, but not so smart that everyone thinks we're some boring nerd. So the question isn't how do I get smarter? It's really, how do I train my brain to actually be useful in real life? Now, if you go online and search how to become smart, you'll drown in the same recycled advice. Eat blueberries because they're brain food. Drink black coffee because geniuses don't use creamer. Listen to Mozart because classical music will magically raise your IQ. Sleep more. Exercise more. Take IQ tests. Okay, sure, none of this is wrong. Eating healthy, exercising, and resting is good, but here's the catch. Doing push-ups doesn't teach you calculus. Drinking coffee doesn't explain how to invest your money, and Beethoven won't whisper the answers during your final exam. At some point, you actually have to learn things. Here's the truth. Intelligence is not some gift from the gods. It's a skill you can train with the right habits. Let's break it down. 1. Learn in small, focused bursts. Your brain isn't built to absorb 5 hours of non-stop study. Try 25 to 30-minute focused sessions followed by a short break. This is the Pomodoro technique, and it keeps your brain sharp instead of fried. 2. Practice active recall. This is the secret sauce of memory. Instead of reading notes over and over, close the book and test yourself. Force your brain to pull the information out. That struggle is what makes it stick. 3. Connect knowledge to real life. Ever notice how you can't remember half of what you memorized for a test, but you can quote your favorite movie word for word? That's because memory sticks when it's meaningful. Whatever you're learning, connect it to your life. Learning math, tie it to money. Learning a language, tie it to travel. 4. Focus on the 20% that matters. This is the Pareto Principle. 20% of your effort produces 80% of the results. Don't waste time trying to master everything. Find the core ideas, the essentials, and master those first. That's how you learn faster than 90% of people. 5. Teach what you learn. The fastest way to prove you understand something is to explain it to someone else. Don't just take notes. Try to teach the topic, even if your audience is your cat. If you can explain it simply, you've mastered. Now here's the fun part. Compared to every other animal on this planet, you're already ridiculously overpowered. You don't need perfect genetics to be smart. You just need consistent habits. Think about it. A bird builds the same nest every year. A lion hunts the same way every time. But a human? You can build a business, write a book, learn a new language, invent a machine, all in the same lifetime. The only difference between smart people and average people is that the smart ones train their brains daily. Here's something schools almost never teach you. Failure is part of the process. Smart people aren't the ones who always get things right. They're the ones who fail faster, learn from it, and try again. If you treat mistakes like proof that you're dumb, you'll stay stuck. But if you treat mistakes like practice reps at the gym, you'll grow stronger with each one.